Have you guys noticed that lately the amount of activity coming from the cherished American institution called the Ku Klux Klan has been less than prodigious? The question that we should all be asking ourselves is, have they been gripped by the sin of laziness? When is the last time that you saw a big Klan rally and demonstration? Years ago. When's the last time that you heard of them burning a black-owned business to the ground? Something that I'll come back to a little bit later. And what about the precipitous decline in the use of the N-word by white America? Excluding, of course, progressives quoting rap lyrics. So as a journalist, I can smell a story a mile away, so I head over to my local Klan chapter to investigate. And I have to tell you, when I got there, they were doing virtually nothing. They were sitting around watching the Georgia game, passing around beers, more jovial than I've ever seen them. In the past, they'd be organizing, they'd be yelling about something, they'd be planning some adverse action. Not today. And I'm sitting there impatiently tapping my pencil against my notepad because I've got absolutely no story. Guys, what the hell is going on here? And these dummies have the audacity to turn to me bewildered as if they don't know what I'm talking about. They're like, what? Guys, I see no action going on here. Where's the hating? Where's the planning? Y'all have work to do. And they all just laugh in unison. What is so damn funny around these parts? And the answer comes back, well, you know, we got bots and they're taking care of everything for us in terms of advancing the cause of racism. We don't have to lift a finger. Why bother? Go on, sit on down, have a beer and watch the game. And frankly, I'm in a little bit of cognitive dissonance at this juncture. Guys, you have to work to get something done in this world. Okay, maybe not with the Democrats and Joe Biden sending out checks to people to keep them out of the labor force. But come on, we all know that laziness is one of the 7 deadly sins. Come on, man, I need a story. Donnie, my man, when is the last time that you staged a good old-fashioned cross burning? And Donnie responds, well now, the left is metaphorically burning crosses every day when they express contempt for and demonize all religions except for Islam, which for some reason they hold in the highest of regard. All right, Donnie, that's a fair point there. But what about a good old-fashioned Tuskegee, Illinois march to remind the Jews that they're a lower form of life, which is what y'all believe? You ain't doing the math, boy. Why go to all the trouble? Palestinian activists and their progressive allies have not only been terrorizing Jewish people for the fact that Israel is defending itself against Palestinian rocket attacks, but physically attacking them too. And the beauty is the government protects them. They let them go like in a catch and release program. And you've got Congressman Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and that whole wing of the party clearly agree with us on the Jewish problem. You expect us to interfere with that? Okay, it's hard to argue with your logic here. But when is the last time that you went out and terrorized black people, burned one of their businesses to the ground, let them know who's boss? Boy, for someone who pretends to be so smart and presents himself the way you do, you certainly don't have an understanding of mathematics. Why take the risk? We went to the riots this summer. Entire neighborhoods and local stores owned by blacks got incinerated.
Today, we found Corboy Bala, who invested his life savings into opening this sports bar, cleaning up. While our camera was there, looters came back to try to steal his safe.
Right, trying to steal the safe.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna work so hard to get you. So hard.
And we didn't do nothing. We didn't so much as strike a match. We just pointed our fingers into the air, celebrating with the leftist activists. All of us yelling in unison, "This is justice. This is justice. This is justice." We joined arms with the Antifa and even the BLM thugs, singing together, welcoming the destruction. We were hugging them, dancing with them. It was joyous and monumental and uniting. I really think, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, the progressives hate black people worse than we do. And that's based on their actions. We would never go half as far as they did. Okay, but you're losing all credibility to the public because you guys aren't taking any action. Your organization must be floundering. And right then, 7 people entered into the room who I had never seen in there before. They clearly didn't know anybody, and the Klan members got up and greeted them with open arms and a beer and sat them down, and the conversation, unfortunately, was very, very jovial. Each of them had their own reason to be there. Being told that they were a bad person for being born white. One guy was a first-generation American working in an orphanage, being told over and over again how demonic he is and how he owed black people reparations for crime that neither he nor anyone in his family had even participated in. Then you had another guy who was attacked by a thug. His face was all bruised and battered, and the DA had dropped all charges. Creates some form of resentment, you might say. I was there for a scoop. I was there to give you guys a good story. And this, sadly, is all I have to report. As I packed up my bags, my recorder, and my notes, and was walking out, 3 new people I had never seen were also marching in. The intentional destruction of America. Peace out. If you guys like this video, please thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel and hit the all notification bell. Peace and blessings, everybody.